Welcome to Tebbles Says.
Hello, hi, welcome back. Did you miss me? I missed you too. I missed you more than you can imagine. I'm back. I didn't go, ne? I've always been here, ne? But now I'm back. Anyways, today we are going to be reflecting on our 2023, and I will tell you my highs and my lows and what I learned, what I didn't learn, what I'm looking forward to for 2024, because this is our last episode. I know. Msayo Jaiva, drink bev. Are you ready? Shall we do this? Yeah. So, my highs, my lows, what am I looking forward to 2024? What am I hoping? And. Firstly, if you don't know by now, I'm on podcast. It's Tebbles Says. It's on Podcast South Africa. Go YouTube, Mzala. Yes! The numbers are growing and I'm very happy. That chapter radio closed. It might be open again, but I won't tell you that. Kim goes, Mzala, are you? Imagine me telling you my gossip. No, I'm not doing that. No. I have to keep my cats very close to my chest. Anyways, my 2023 in a nutshell. My 2023 has been an experience. Firstly, my highs. The highest of highs was when I got to interview Tebe. I can assure you this, ne? I didn't sleep for, I'm sure, 2, 3, 5 days before, because we had scheduled our interview this week, and for whatever reason we had network problem. You know, with the load shedding, and you saw us on episode 2, did you see? When everything just went black, and then yes. So we had scheduled our interview, and then we had to cancel because of load shedding network and stuff. And then for I'm sure 2 days later, he was like, "No, I'll come." I was like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah, okay, sharp, no problem." And he was there in person. I couldn't stop smiling. I was like, So 2 days later, he was like, "I'll be there in person." I was like, "Oh!" And I didn't sleep. I didn't eat. I can assure you, Mzala Fika. I was like, I looked like Naomi Campbell. What? And he was there in person. My smile was as big as my ass. I was like, the whole time I was like, "Yes, how are you?" He's like, "I'm fine." And I learned a lot about him. I learned our birthdays are like 10 days apart. So yeah, that was like the highest highs of them all. The highest highs of my highest high of 2023. It topped everything when I interviewed Tebe. My lowest, low. I'll go in between. Mother Nature is just playing tricks on me. Really? Anyways, my low was when I had to close my radio chapter. It was a very hard decision, but it was something that, at that time I was like, it has to be done. Like, it has to be done. I have to do it. In order for me to grow, in order for me to move forward, I have to close this and move on from it. And yeah, that was like the high and the low. So now we're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, because high is number 10, and then low is number 10. Are you ready? We're starting with the high so that I can smile, laugh, and blush. I look more nicer when I smile. My uncle usually says it takes 14 muscles to smile and 100 and something to frown. So, okay. Number 9 of the high. Number 9 was when I received my batus. I will send you a picture. You must put it. You must put my batus. Dude, when I received it, I felt like Queen of Sheba. I felt very important. I was like, I'm Zalabon, very important. Number 8 was when I went to Bishop Maila's wedding. I felt very important. I felt extremely important. You know when somebody invites you to their wedding, you necessarily don't think they are that big. And when I stepped into Bishop Maila's world, I realized he's huge. And he knows who I am. Hey! Like, what? And then I got up on stage in front of 1,000 and 2,000 something people, plus minus. And I had to talk. Mzala, the nerves. I was tutumeling. But knowing your girl, I was like, hi. Number 7. Number 7 was my week away in Durban with my bestie. You'll see. I'm going to send you a picture. You must put it. Yes. My bestie, like we went for her birthday the whole week. Mzala in Durban. Bona. Nikisa bar nikapere bikini. But no. I'm not here. Kitapang. Tebbles is at Nah. I'm here to have fun. Dude, I went to the mall in my bikini. I was feeling myself. I was tired of bangs. I was like, there's no way in hell am I covering up. No. That was number 6, right? Number 5, having that heart-to-heart with my son. You know, like when you realize, hore, he trusts you that much. When I actually realized, because we are past that whole part, he's now grown. You know, where you can say, no, but what you're doing is wrong. You know, he actually came to me, he's like, Mama, I'm no longer a child. I'm like, oh, he's starting with me. He's like, no, Mamela, like, can you just talk to me without screaming? So I was like, my baby has grown. Well, not too grown to get out of my house, but he has grown. You know? That was number 5. And number 4. No, number 5. Did I skip 6? Oh, God. Okay, well, number 5. That was number 6. Number 5. When, there's I can't really reveal. Like, they're personal. They're like very personal. They're like a Cadbury. They're that chocolate. You know which Cadbury has that chocolate inside? Yeah. Cadbury. What are you looking at? What are you seeing, Tommy? Yeah, Cadbury. Somebody's like, it lacks. Cadbury. Cadbury is the factory. It's fine. I'll send you a picture of a Cadbury. You must put it so people understand what I'm talking about. Yeah. But okay, number 5, I think the most exciting, like part of my highs. Number 5 was taking my daughter to that school where I took her. I'm not gonna call names because I can feel for advertising, but I don't regret taking her there. She can construct a sentence in English. She can literally like, we can hold a conversation like in English. I'm like, but regardless of that, on a serious note, she's learned a lot. Like I can see a difference between this school and the school she was previously. So it is the best decision. And yeah, number 4 was when I got a dog, a Rottweiler. Like I told you last time, I've always had a pit bull. When I bought Thunder home, he was like so tiny. He was like a fur ball. I remember the only thing he did was sleep. I kept saying to my son, right, Lenja, why ilele? And the only thing it did was just sleep. And I was like, I regret spending so much money because it is very expensive. You know that? Very expensive. Woo. Then you're thinking all this money for this. All my money for this. But yeah, that day and seeing the joy of my children and how they were running around, and it wasn't running. It was literally just walking around. Washing line. You have to. But hey, that's my number 4. Number 3 was my first outside broadcasting. You know? And it was amazing. I'm not gonna go into details, but it was amazing. Number 2 was my grandmother because my grandmother was sick. She was sick, and I think everybody was just scared. Everyone was like, she's really sick. Like she was really sick. Like that was like the first time my grandmother has ever been that sick. She's old, yes, but she's never been sick. You know, she's like, you're not going anywhere, you know? And for the first time we were like, oh my God, she's really sick. Like she was really sick. She was really sick. Like, and it scared us. But when I spoke to her over the phone, you know, like, oh, okay. She's fine. Now she's fine. Now I talk to her. She's fine. She's perfect. And number 1 was when I launched Tebbles Says. Believe it or not, this was it for me. This was like, it's really me. And, you know, like seeing how people are accepting of it. Because, you know, you have this worry, I'm What am I doing, Lee? What's the word? I want the word. Is it trans? What? Trans something. Transitioning. What? English. Zero. I should have just brought my thesaurus. I'm just saying. I was transitioning from radio, where people just hear your voice, to podcast, to where people get to see me and my awkward expressions and my big eyes, and sometimes I really don't know what to do with my hands, and then you get to see my hands, and then you don't, and then you hear a sound, and then you don't realize what the game is still, such things. I was like, are they going to accept me? And I didn't sleep. I did, believe it or not, I lost weight. That's why I sexy. So yeah, so yeah, pigs and foods. I don't know what you in my eyes on my mirror. Very sexy. But yeah, Tebbles Says was like the best of it. Or like for the factory, I went from that to that, and it was a smooth transition. I literally took a 2-week break where I did nothing. I just slept. And after more, the excitement went up. Like, oh, the energy was like, I was like, yeah, I'm back. So yeah, that is like my top 10 highest highs of 2023. Right? Are you ready for my lows? Chances are I'm going to cry. I'm a cry, baby. I mean, I've got big eyes. I'm going to cry. So, yeah. My top 10 lows. The first one I already said when I closed that chapter. Okay. Number 9 was, do I have lows, ma? I'm always on a high, Kadlala. Nobody doesn't have problems, guys. Oh, Emma, before, because I heard Leo say I'm on a high. Nobody doesn't have problems. But, okay, I'm going to repeat it anyways. Let me tell you this. Whether the problems, live your life the best way you know how. Bona, noma nkatswa byanong ka ya ko tropong ka boya. Angenzi bathi Sunday sise tropeni, Thursday sise tropeni, noma ngaphuma etropeni, mabuya inkinga zakho uzozithola la. So just tell yourself, okay, Bona, I'll deal with you later. So I do have lows. Number 10, I told you. Number 9, was losing certain people. I'm not going to mention names. Losing certain people from my life, because when you from a certain place, or when you grow, right? Even from high school to primary, from primary school to high school, like you lose certain friends. How fit like high school, we no longer friends. Le Frank se ke mana mana ke mo feta until I was like, Frank, what are we eating for lunch? So I lost like important people in my life, or rather, people I thought were important in my life. I lost them, and yeah, that was like number 9 of my low. Number 8 was finding out my ubabamkhulu was sick, and he didn't tell anybody. That kind of scared me. It kind of shook me, He doesn't know this, but as I was talking to him on the phone, I was actually crying because he gave me a scare. I don't know about anybody's, but he gave me a scare, Like when you realize somebody can get sick and they can say cancer, So yeah, that's my number 8. Number 7. I'm breathing. Number 7 was some of these things I can't really reveal. Like those are not Tebbles, those are Tepang. So I'm just gonna leave Tepang out of this and just concentrate on being Tebbles. Okay. Number 7 was realizing. Do I say this? I'm trying to paga it nicely, like pack it nicely so it sounds very nice. But okay. Number 7 was realizing some of the relationships that I said losing other people, but some of the relationships that I thought were real and I'd really want to reconnect with, no names mentioned, are not. Yeah. Like you can't repair them; they're unrepairable. I can't repair the relationships at all. So, like knowing I have to move on with my life, even though I really don't want to. But yeah, number 6 was I actually went through anxiety. Before closing my radio chapter, I was actually suffering from anxiety. I had pills and everything. I was seeing somebody for it, and that's when I realized, like it's bad. you know? So yeah, I went through anxiety, and yeah, I'm not a cry. I'm not gonna cry. But yeah, anxiety for me was like the worst because you really don't really know what's happening. You just get these feelings. Your heartbeat is like going at 120. You're sweating, you're shaking, your mouth is dry. You just don't know what's happening to your body, and you feel like your brain is about to scream, but woman, and outside you just have to go, good morning, son. That was like the hardest, one of the hardest things. That was number 6, okay? So now we're on number 4. Okay. We're on number 5. Frank is saying 5, you're saying 4. Which one is it? Okay. Number 5. Thank you. Frank has the headphones, ne? Frank can hear, ne? And whether you can watch. Ladies and gentlemen, my team. I wonder he lightened the mood. Anyways, number 5, I'm going to trust Frank because Frank can hear me. Number 5, of my lowest of lows was when my grandmother was sick. I already said she got healed again, but when she was sick, when she was really sick, honestly speaking, I thought she was gonna die. I was like, I don't have a mother. I have a huge family. I'm from a huge family, but she played that motherly role. She's a very wise woman. So, and I don't think. Yes, I know when somebody dies, nobody's ready to let them go. But I'm at a point where I'm like, you know what? I need her to just wait a bit. Let me be successful. Let me share with her my wealth, and then she can go. It's fine, you know. So when she was sick, for now that was it. I've never prayed as much as I did when my grandmother was sick. I'm trying to keep my. I'm trying to lighten the mood right now. I'm trying to keep my swag. I can't remember cute. Oh. I lighten the mood. But like, I thought this was it. I've never seen her that sick. I've never seen my grandmother that sick. But when she was sick, I was like, yo, this is it. I can't live without her. But she pulled through and now she's fine. And that was number? Yes, we are on number 4. Number 4 of my lowest of lows. He's going to kill me, but I'm going to say it anyways. A couple of weeks ago, this also goes on to that other one. Like, they're linked. No, my likes and my heads, my lows are like. Number 4 was when my son walked in. I told you, he's like, talk to me properly. But what I did not mention was he said to me, I don't know who I am. Meaning he doesn't know who he is, right? And you know when you're like, I've got this mothering shit to an end, like, born, I am the best mother money can buy. And then your child comes to you and is like, I don't know who I am. And by then I was still going through this whole transition, anxiety and stuff. And when he came to me, a part of me was like, you know what? It's time for me to be a mother. But for me, that was like the lowest of lows because, you know, I always talk to him. And I promised myself, Bona, he can tell me, no, my yin. But when he came to me at that moment and he's like, Mama, I don't know who I am. For me, that was, and I realized he might be going through something himself, you know? So, yes, that was my number 4 again. Number 3, I'm trying not to cry. There's this person that I really looked up to, right? You know, when somebody has been doing something that you love forever and ever and ever. And I'm not going to say hero. I say hero, yeah. But somebody like, you're like, oh, Leo is that good with visual. Mzala, I want to be as good as him, if not more, right? If not more, right? So when this person said all those horrible things, and this person said to me, I'm going through, but mind you, I was, ne? But obviously I'm not going to tell you. He said, I have mental issues, and he used that as, I have mental health issues. I'm too hyper. I need to lower down my hyper levels. I'm not a woman. I'm saying Imbogot. I need to stop calling myself Imbogot. I just need to stop doing that. And, you know, like, basically, Wang Tuga. And it's something that you looked up to. For me, that was like my number 3. That's when I was like, oh, you're not what I thought you were, miss. You're not what I thought you were. See, that's being a mother. Don't you dare, you have to cut it off. You have to cut it off. Number 2. Ish. Okay. Number 2 was, I don't want to say this because this is too personal. Yeah, Miki, you're going to make me cry and I don't want to. I really don't want to. You're a horrible person. I always say this, nah? Hey. No, I don't. I'm fine. My number 2 was the 2 weeks that I sat home. Nah? I think I was just going through something. It's not an anxiety. But after I closed that chapter and I stayed home, what my team doesn't know is I was actually going through the most. When I video calls, like, hi! Even on that, guess what? You could swear I'm okay. But if you look closely, there was a bit of sadness in my eyes. So my number 2 is what I was going through behind closed doors. The tears that I cried, the sleepless nights. I wasn't sleeping, period. I was not sleeping. So that was my number 2. Right? And my number 1. My number 1 was doing all this. The radio pod, the podcast, and realizing the one person that you want to be around you. I'm human after all, right? Realizing the one person that you want to be around for all this is not around. Like, I've got these questions, do you think my mom is around? Like, Moaling, is she proud? Like, what would she say in this? Yes, in this moment. Is she proud? Is she okay? No matter how old you get, no matter how long, no matter how long it has been, by the time heals all wounds, that's just crap. That's bullshit. It doesn't work like that. Nothing heals. The heart gets used to this person not being around. I'm getting stuffed. So it's that thing. I wish my mom was here. That advice I give at a and this and that. So yeah, I need a minute. So okay. So yeah, those are my top 10s for my 2023, and I got questions from you guys. These are questions that when I see you DM me. One of the most asked question is this. Am I always like this? Am I always this hyper? Hey, like somebody's like, are you always like this? I'm like, actually, no. Believe it or not, there's a huge difference. That's like day and night between Tebbles and Tsapang. Tsapang is mother, bruh. Tsapang does not just the sexy. Trust me. Tsapang has sexy, so never. Tsapang is one of those I need to cover up. I'm a mother, Yeah, she has 2 kids, Phil. She needs to think of her children. And Tebbles is like, what? She's living the best life possible. So no. I'm not always like this. Tebbles is, hi, Tebbles. I think in the back of my mind, like, okay, Tebbles. Hi! How are you? Yes. So
Also on that,
Tebbles. Why? But like I said, everybody has problems. I'm not going to say my problems are bigger than yours. I'm not going to say my problems are more than yours. But we are all going through this. Ugliness. So, I think with the Tebbles mentality, I've got this thing already. Everybody's going through something and the problems are always going to be there. Whether it's a makamakant is like, I'm going through the most. Whether it's a makamakant like a packet or the problems are always going to be there. So, as I'm dealing with them, I still need to smile. So Tebbles is that Tebbles attitude. It's going to be fine, even if you don't know how, ne? But it's going to be fine. Yes. So Tebbles is way better. Tebbles like the young me that I never had, eh? Like I'm from a strict family. I told you.
Your inner child.
Yeah, she's like. She's the one who made me go hiking yesterday. Amzala, when I came back, I don't know who created hiking.
How many kilometers did you do?
7.5. It ended up being 10. We got lost. Don't ask. Yeah, but we walked, eh? Sure.
And would you do it again anytime soon?
I would. Did you not see that video that I did on TikTok? Did you not see how cute I look? The nature, it suits me. How you? And about nature heals. It heals everything.
Go check it.
Exactly. You must go check it. We went to Windy Bro. It was amazing. The second question, because Leo is not asking questions now. He's very silent. The second question is that question where you really don't want nobody to know my relationship status. Everybody's like, can I be a boyfriend? Can I be? Guys, no. I'm not married. I'm not in a relationship. I'm not divorced. I'm not widowed. I'm not dumped. I'm not single. I'm nothing. I'm just me. When it gets to really, no. Another question. What the other question? The other question that people ask me is, how do you do it? I don't know. Honestly, I don't. And I'm being honest. Angas. Lynn, I don't know where I get this strength of waking up every day and doing something new. Waking up every day and doing something. But I do. I think it's because, like I said, in the back of my mind, when Tebbles lies, she's like, don't worry, it's going to be fine. Yes.
All right. Then I have another question. The podcast is up and running. You're getting some attention and views. How do you see yourself progressing coming into the new year? What are some of your goals with the podcast?
Mzala, it's growing. True. And it's getting huge. First and foremost, there's a promise that I made when I did the promo. I was like, we are going to navigate through everyday life. And on the first episode, I said, if I can help you physically, I would. If I can help you emotionally, I would. If I could help you mentally, I would. So my goal for 2024, Gore, I hope we do make a difference like I promised we would. This whole growing thing, and like, it's fine. I remember when Leo was like, celebrate, and I was like, I don't have that mentality. I don't do that. I am no celebrity. For Nake kill the same person. It's just that now a lot more people know me. When someone's like, hi, and then your brain is like, Kana oleke, and I'm like, it doesn't matter. Hi, girl, how are you? I'm fine. But yeah, it's just what it is. I cannot have this whole, who, it doesn't matter. What matters is, am I making a difference in your life? Is you watching me lightening something in you? I do find those people DMing you, but just seeing you, just hearing your laugh, just hearing you go, Hamzala, it just brightens up my day. Mm-hmm. It makes a difference. That's all that matters. So I want us to make as much or as big of a difference as much of a difference as we can in people's life.
No, beautiful. I like that.
Yes. Have I seen like an improvement? I have. A whole lot more people know who I am. I have a neighbor. I hope she watches. Rosina, when I sent her the link, she's like, what? My darling, celebrate. And I'm like, no, we are still the same people. Mm-hmm. It's just that now you can watch when you get home, It's
a platform.
But we are the same people. I don't want anybody to treat me any different. I am the same person I was last year, the year before last, 7 years, 8 years, 12 years. I'm just me. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Leo keeps saying I'm beautiful, Mzal. Leo, I don't want you now.
Are you not?
I don't know. You don't know. I'm very self-conscious. I'm one of those people. What people see, I don't see.
Okay.
Like when you look at my pictures, ne?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's like, "Oh, you're so pretty," and I'm like, "What the hell are they seeing?" And then I zoom in and I see my mistakes. I'm like, "Does she not see this eye is bigger than this eye? Like, what is wrong with people? Like, I'm not pretty, but it's fine. For so long, I'm pretty, very pretty, but I'm not this beautiful thing. I don't want you, Leone. I want a white man."
A blesser.
No.
You
I
said
am
what
not
you
saying
said.
that.
You said what you said. A blesser.
It's a white man. I always dreamt. Is it dreamt? Zala, English is not my mother's tongue. English is not my mother tongue. I said, she doesn't know English. I'm going to say my mother's tongue.
You'll grow. You'll grow with the English.
But anyways, what was I saying? I talk too much.
We were talking about how you need a white man.
I said that growing up. I told my grandmother, like, Coco, when I grow up, I'm going to marry a white man. I'm Zalabon. It's my lifelong dream. Okay, within 3 days. I'm a white man. I'm not saying anything. Or somebody asked me what's in my cup. Kipev. Kipev. Frank is laughing, I think, because he knows what's inside.
I shall not say anything.
Okay, those are the questions that I'm mostly asked. And then, yeah, there are things that I wanted to say. Leo, why did you make me forget? You know, I had this whole planning on this.
Mm-hmm.
I had that, like,
you can take a breather. I think it's the bev, then you can come back.
I don't like this guy. Yeah? I don't like this guy. Like I don't. That's why I'm like, beautiful. No, I don't want you. I want a white man. Anyways, yeah, I want to make a difference in people's lives. I've said that already, and I'm drinking my bev. Nobody must ask me that. What else do people ask me? What am I doing? Get it 31st. When you see me, if I'm willing,
and also, how are the DJing classes coming along?
They're not coming, ne? You know why? Because slow-mo, I'm going to call, and you guys better not cut this part out.
Mm-hmm. Let's go shoot.
Because slow-mo, you promised. Sundays. Mayscat, he likes saying Mayscat. Mayscat, what happened? Where are you? Are you here? No. What happened? I rest my case.
# find the mentor.
I rest my case.
Noted. So DJ classes are on hold for now.
Because of slow-mo. Slow-mo, I'm calling you out. Am I doing it right? Can you see what I'm doing? I think I'm trying to make it look intimidating, but I think I just look cute in Jaffa. Slow-mo. Yes.
I hope he comes, then we can also meet him.
Yes, he is supposed to come, and we're supposed to have like this whole session with just him. But he's DJing things, and then I'm going to do it, and then we had this whole thing planned. Last I checked, he was in Limpopo. I hope he didn't marry a Limpopoan. Because you know, Barry, when your man goes home, cut December. But he's not my man. But I'm just saying, when a man goes home, cut December, he comes back married. Leo, are you coming back married?
I'm not from Limpopo.
Where are you from?
Natal.
Oh my God. Yeah, you are from Limpopo. Leo said there's leech, mango. I remember I was video calls like, you say we've got leech? And I'm like, Limpopo. But I want to vendor man. Here's my problem, ne? Like somebody, yeah. Wait.
Yes,
like
vendor man.
Somebody's like, what type of a man are you looking for? I'm like, I don't know, ne? I want a vendor man, but at the same time, dude, I can't be sitting on the floor all the time. Like I really like that thing. This white woman inside will be like, oh girl. But I want all the mangoes and the lychees and the bananas and the apples, and so my white man will just have to plant the trees.
A white man, a vendor man, you are a rainbow queen.
Mzala, I want somewhere along the line. You know, I think I want a Zulu wedding. Somebody's like, wait, what? A Zulu? I'm like, ngifuna scene. And I can't even dance. Don't ask. I'm like,
they'll teach you.
You will teach me. You have 2 left. You will study.
They will teach you.
Oh, are they going to be nice about it? Because I'm very sensitive.
Because I only know how to dance Bacardi.
You can't dance, bro. Not even to save your life.
Start a challenge.
Yes.
Okay.
Even like I practiced. I can tally, so I can dance. It's a challenge. It's on this one. Yeah, Cecilia. Episode 2. I didn't accept because she's a master and I'm not.
The creamy spinach challenge.
This one, I can take him on.
Yeah, we're not safe.
It's on like dynamite, born. I feel so cute right now. Okay, so I wanted a Venderman. I wonder, what are you saying? What is Frank saying?
It's just notes.
I wanted a Venderman, a Zulu man, a Suter man, a Pedi man, a white man,
Swati man.
the whole nation.
Mm-hmm. Our producer, Mr. Frank, if you were to describe this year in one word, what would it be?
I have to think of this. Do I say thunderstorm? I'll explain why. Do I explain why?
Mm-hmm.
Should I explain why?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Thunderstorm solely because... Do you want me to look at you? I want to look at the camera. Yes. Thunderstorm solely because, right? Before Pula, and everything is amazing, right? That was like my January, February, March, you know? And then around by June, that's when it started. June, July, August, September. I'm like, and then it stopped and it drizzled. And then it was very sunny. Sunnier than it was January. So it's thunderstorm. Amazing. You know, it's something that nobody thinks of. I know. Like my brain goes left and South Africa. I'm like, no, I'm like, but we meet. Yes, second question.
The power of Bev. That laugh.
Bev! How every time I have Bev, get up on my pink cup. Don't ask what's inside.
It's holy water. It's fine.
I saw this thing on social media, right? Barry, toxic traits. Everybody has like a toxic trait.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked myself, like, what is my toxic trait? When I go through the most, I don't share. I lock the door. I lock the gate. I lock my bedroom door. It's like a butterfly. You never really see that cocoon stage. I guess it's a caterpillar and then cocoon. Have you ever seen it? Has anybody ever seen it? Have you seen it? Where? In Limpopo? Really? And you said you didn't know.
Must
You're
come.
from Limpopo.
I was visiting. I travel a lot.
And who doesn't?
Exactly. You went to Devon to go see my home. And I went to Limpopo to see butterflies.
I went to Windybro. Where else did I go? I didn't go anywhere. Anyways.
Hey.
Stop that. Stop. Everybody must just stop.
Stop the bus. Anyway.
It's the fatness.
Sponsors.
I'm fat.
Sponsor the podcast. A chair a day will make a difference.
It didn't break. Why I broke it?
No, it slid. That's the thing.
Hey,
we want ones that are standing still.
I can't ask what's my you get fat. Get four Anyways, it's like a butterfly. The butterfly, you see caterpillar. I can't know why lady one, but you're not supposed to. You're not meant to see it because where it goes, it's very dark. Am I wrong or right?
You are not afraid of the dark, but yes.
Nobody's supposed to see it. So yeah. It goes through the most. And then it's like a beautiful butterfly. So now when I'm going through the most, that's my toxic trait. When I'm going through the most, I hide, and then I'm like, with my Bev.
And is that something you are working towards improving, or?
I don't think I'm going to be able to change it.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people, I don't want to tell people what I'm going through. I don't want anybody to think I'm perfect, because nobody's perfect. Trust me, nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect. Nobody. But nobody's perfect. So I don't want anybody to think I'm perfect. But I do want everybody else to know how I do go through the most. I go through a lot. I just don't know share or overshare.
Yeah. Beautiful stuff.
Have I always been this talkative?
Yes.
You can ask my family, they will tell you. I think you see it you saw Nanamus. It's in
the DNA.
Amzala. It runs in the veins.
She's running this show and she's only like what? But anyway.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know. And I'm not gonna faraza on things that I don't know. Sure. Hey, this
We
guy.
move.
Holy.
Looking forward to next year.
Am I looking for? Yes. I'm looking forward to 2024. I hope 2024 brings nothing but the best, and not just for me, but for each and every one of you.
Yeah.
I hope your 2024 is as bright as you see it. If you see it as bright, I hope it's as bright as that. If you think it's dull, I hope it's a bit brighter than the dullness. You know, I hope it takes away your worries, your stress. You know, everybody deserves to be happy. So I hope you are just as happy next year. Ciao.
Beautiful stuff. And thank you for the snacks.
I rolled my eyes, by the way. You were too busy eating, you didn't see.
I'll watch the podcast so you can get more.
Ooh, Jesu. So yesterday I went to, I'm going to tell you about that because I don't know what we're talking about. This is Frank's idea.
The hike.
Yes. Yesterday I went to the hike. The hike was amazing. It was something that I've never done before. Don't ask me why I started ka 7.5. I also don't know why I started ka 7. Like everybody, when everybody starts, they start ka 2K, 4.5. I was like, sure. Michael Schumacher. Shoemaker.
Thunderstorm.
7.5. What? Mzala. Yeah, but allegedly walking firms your butt. So I walked, and I hope my butt is a bit firmed. So yeah, and I'll still walk. I'll keep walking. Why not?
After how many hikes?
Eh?
What's the average? Maybe you also want.
You also want to go?
Yeah, you also want fem bats.
I don't know. Didn't you read? But walking, I took this from Andile. This other friend of mine. He's on TV, so I'm not gonna mention his surname. I took this from Andile. Like everywhere he goes, especially go to Shopong, he walks. I'm like, why are you walking so much? And that was like 15 years ago. It's like walking firms your butt. So I took it to Hedge. I've been walking. Yesterday I was climbing the mountains. I tried, ne? I tried going live on the mountains and I almost fell over. Woo! Whoever saw the live, ne? I'm sure they heard me go, woo! Woo! I almost fell. That was the moment. Like, I almost fell. I'm like, okay, never mind. I switched it off. And I left. There's a part that you guys cut out on the first episode.
We were not here. Tell us about it though.
Why were you not here?
It was a different team.
Really? I don't change teams. I have one team. I have Frank and Leo. And they're brothers. They look the same, but Frank is cuter. And Frank is calmer. I like how he's laughing. He's like, Anyways, you guys cut out like somebody's like, do you have friends? How many friends do you have? You know? And the first episode I spoke about them. I don't know why you guys cut them off. Frank, is it true? Did I not talk about this? Thank you. So I do have friends, but my circle is so small. I like how he's looking at you. My circle is like very small. It's so small. When my phone rings, I know exactly who's calling me. Majority of the time, the person is calling me. And then Khotla Ellen, and then Khotla Ularad. Then there's like I've got like a very small circle. It's so small. You know? It's so small. Even when I'm crying and I'm going through the most, some might calm. I get up a phone. I know exactly what this one is gonna say, what that one is gonna say, what that one is gonna say, what the one thing I love about my circle is number one, they don't know each other. They've never met each other. Okay, Olrata has met Okopotsi because of something. No names mentioned. Ellen and Gaugelo haven't met, but they're the same person, different bodies. And yeah, they don't know each other. They've never met, but they have a similar personality. You know, Olrata is one of those, hey, Zada, you know, Okopotsi is like the mother. Stop, no, you need to leave. No. And I'm like, oh, this lady. Like, you know her, number one, Otlo Omanya, and you're like, dude, you are aware we're the same age, right? You can't be shouting. And I'm older than her by 10 days. 20 days, Lechon. Make it even worse. I'm old. Show this lady. You need to respect me. I'm old. I'm very young. You must take the old parts out. And then there's Ellen and Gaugel. They both have 3 girls. Both, yeah, they're the same person. They like shouting. They're older than me. Those are the 2 oldest. Olgat is my youngest friend. But I know exactly who calls when. Olgat calls you mid-month end. Because I think everybody thinks Nana is their friend. You know? It was like, what does she need? I'm like, she needs 10,000, right? She needs money. Did you see that? Okay, if I have a problem, give me money. My problem's like, yeah, what makes me happy, man? Money. Man.
The girl of mine.
Money. So Rata calls month and Gaugel and Ellen, they call Gaugel calls each and every day. Ellen calls twice a week. Ongeput calls at least twice a month, 3 times a month. Or she said, and I think she's because she's the silent one. It's like, I don't know how to reach out. I'm like, dude, you better reach out. And yeah, people better tell your family, I'm going to be the one going, I, Olerato, was born in Yes. Relationships. I spoke about that.
Which cycle do we fall into? I think I like that month and one better. Just nice benefits.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to call me man? Leo's going to call me man then? Are you going to call me man then? Are you going to give me man?
Obviously.
Hello. Leo, I used to talk to him every day. Yeah. Leo, before I go to relationships, Leo, I used to talk to him every day.
Mm-hmm.
No, Leo got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then Bandlusa go front seat. Bambeko big seat.
Defender.
And then I don't know what happened. And then Katloga kaya ko puting. Unsa atla bula moya gore ke hemenyana, you know? Ansa, hi, how you doing? Are you good? I'm good. Sure. So he's gonna call me man and give me money. I get you saying that.
Yes.
So you're going to give me money.
Obviously.
I am so happy. Give me money. I don't know what you're pressing. What are you pressing?
Camera.
Why?
Recording.
I don't trust Leo.
I'm making sure it doesn't go to sleep.
Okay. So relationship advice. Because I have a lot of you guys saying, like, why relationship? Why? I'm and that's all I'm going to talk about. Because I'm not going to talk about my daughter says that she doesn't say Abantu Angabaz. She goes Ntananangabaz. So I'm not going to talk Ntananangabaz. Yeah,
obviously.
I'm going to talk about myself. Listen, I am a woman, né? So I'm going to tell you where you guys lasha it, and then you say she's a gold digger. She likes money. But that's just my opinion. The disclaimer also says,
yeah,
don't eat me up. Please don't bite my head off. It's very small and long. And in a relationship, I meet example. I'm speaking life into this. It doesn't matter. I meet this guy. I was about to call names. And I was like, oh, I can't call names. So I meet this guy. Now we date. You guys are trying to impress. This guy is trying to impress me, right? Oh, let me say I'm a guy. I'm trying to impress this chick. The first thing I do is I call her. We talk. That's Liling. We video call. Say for the whole week we video call gumnand. Next week she goes, Angina data. What do?
Give your data.
Thank you. You buy her data. And obviously you don't want to seem like those broke guys. So you buy her 200 rand data. Like her baby. And she's like, oh, and she's like, no, it's fine, my love. That's for us to chat. Mm-hmm. And then we chat. Like, okay. Already you're planting a seed in my mind. You're loaded.
You can afford it, yes.
Okay. But I don't want to seem like a gold digger. So I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to ask you for anything. And then month end, you call me like, hi, baby, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm home, I'm bored. How am I doing? They're going out. Why are you not going out? I say, no, my friends are going out, but because I'm not going to chat, I'm going to be sleeping. But I'm not going out.
Yeah.
You're trying to impress me. What do?
Give you money.
Thank you. You send me 3 grand. You're like, baby, go out.
With the girls.
I'm like, I give it like all my girls. I'm like, my man. I don't know why you guys call him your man. He's not my man. He's God's man. What? No mine here. Anyways, my man, Bajile. What? Girl? Really? Yeah. They let 3,000 rand. I get home. I call you. I'm home. I sleep. Right? We meet up. So, this is a full blown. Now you're making it every month. Ukenya data, once a month. You know, it's a monthly thing. It's a monthly ratio. Nah. If you go to work, every month, get an example. That's a bad example. I literally just thought of it. Like it's a horrible example. Scratch that.
Next one.
Scratch that one. If every month you're already budgeting, right? So I'm budgeting and I'm realizing 2.5, right? And what do? I call him. Hi, love. How are you? I'm fine. Baby, this month was come for 5,000 rand because I've got things to do. Then you start complaining. Yeah, she's a gold digger. But who started the trade? Who started it?
The guy.
What you were supposed to do, Leo, was you're supposed to sit me down and go, Mamela baby, I don't have money. I'm not going to be able to give you money. And if I truly love you, I'm going to go, no problem, my love. So that Kata Siloring, I cannot tell it because I'm not going to call him.
Yeah.
You know? Communicate.
Beautiful.
Talk. Do I go to church? I do. I'm a Lutheran church goer.
Hey.
Don't ask questions. I went to Luther. I was baptized. I confirmed. Confirmation. Luther.
Amen, Mamurut.
Oh, and I don't say that. You know, I had a face. Nah. Okay. There's this church that I went to.
This should be good.
There's this church that I went to.
Yeah.
And yeah. And as Muruti and the wife were walking in, Mom Ruti was just walking, and she had people carry her Bible, and she had a baby, her purse, and somebody was carrying the baby. And I looked at this woman and I was like, you know what? I think I want to be a Mamfundisi, hey? I think being a Mamfundisi is somewhere in my future. I'm going to be that. Oh, every 2 minutes more. Baby, let's pray. Baby, let's fast. But God, I can't even say baby. Imagine doing the deeds. I don't have Yebo Baba in my body. What? Nah, Yebo. Hi, Leo, you must do it. I'm Zala, no Yebo Baba for me. I'm not submissive for crap. Hey, like I can't submit. I don't have a submissive bone in my body. I can't. That's why I said the last time on the first episode when we were getting to know each other, I said to you, I'm very independent. I'm one of those. I'm phonely, it's fine. And then I'm done with you.
Yeah.
I walk away. I'm not gonna call you and go, Leo,
and then now,
to hell with you and Jamalian. I ain't gonna call you. I ain't gonna follow you around. Especially hi baby, I'm impressed. Because we can say 350. You think I'm impressed? I'm not. It's gonna take more than that. You need to give me 300 fast with my face. And I'm very impressed. Very impressed. Do you see how cute my face looks? Imagine. Fast with my face. And I need to be able to go by with it. If I change, then I'm fine. Yes. So Yebo Baba for me is not make
it's a no-go.
I'm Zala next. And there's nothing wrong with loving. Like you can love a man, but you must remember the man has a calling. A higher calling. I be teaching Kimudim. And then we can and then when you're telling me about your calling, remember it's your calling, it's not our calling. I love you, not your calling. You know? This multi thing. But I wanted to, so you can't say Mfundisi to me because I had a face. Mzala for the longest of times I was like, you know what? I want to be that born. Believe it or not, I had a candidate who was saying, I have a reality show that I'm going to shoot. Do you want to play my girlfriend? Very tempting. You remember? Very tempting. But I was like,
no.
I don't want that. Like, I understand that reality show is for everybody. So everybody's going to see it. And I'm one of those. I can everybody, man. Yeah.
You want your own.
But I understand. My man. There goes her man. Yes.
Don't want a community husband.
No. And remember, I walk away. Hamzala, I can't walk in heels, but Hamzala, this is not for me. In heels, I will walk. I'm one of those girl boys. I can only lipstick. You guys must come teach me.
That explains the high key. That explains the high key. You're practicing to walk.
Hamzala, I can't walk in heels, I really can't. I'm one of those girls. I don't know how I was built.
All right. Hashtag tables in heels. Anybody who knows how to walk in heels, come and help.
Are you serious right now? Don't come help me.
We're doing it.
I'm not. And I have an excuse as to why I'm not wearing heels. My excuse is amazing.
We don't do excuses anymore. We need reasons.
Yeah, but it's amazing. You should ask me what it is so I can tell you.
Tell us, what is it?
My ass is too big for heels. No heels can carry me with my big ass. I'm coming out. Woo! I can't believe I said that live. But I say that.
My ass is too big for heels.
Yeah, like no heel can carry me in my ass.
Ima. Balani show.
Well, I understand that.
Yeah, but I get you.
So every time you go, oh, heel, I'm like, my ass is too big for heels. I can't hold balance. You know how I check. No, I get the heel is the problem.
Union buildings.
Now we are born, I must say it. You know, if foundation is not strong, how is the building going up?
Mm-hmm.
I just made that up.
On the spot. Smart.
Leave me alone, I'm laughing. But yeah, I can't walk in heels. I don't eyebrows. I can't do this. I don't do that pressed in that gold and that shilling nose.
Yeah.
I can't do that. So whoever can do this, I'm pleading with you. Come teach me, please.
Mm-hmm. Come
teach me to look like a girl. I look like a girl. Obviously, I've got girly things, but it's more. I want to be like a body girl. Yo, I can't try my makeup. But when Hansa Kelanze, Mzalaya bonza felgora tomboy. Who's the Vaseline?
That's funny.
Guys, please, if you can do makeup and nail, please, come teach
me. I think I can do nails by Leo.
I don't want your nails. I don't want your nails. I don't want your nails.
You haven't even tried them.
Can you?
I think I'll hire someone to do it. I'll sponsor it.
Leo Mara is making promises and we are keeping this on tape. If you cancel this, we are done. So we're doing nails.
We'll delete this part.
I promise you. So he said he's going to call me every month and I will come update you guys. Every month and he's giving me man. And month and the next week. My God, it's good, ne?
Now I think this episode is reflecting into 2024. So next year.
Frank is cheering him on. I just say they're brothers, didn't I? Anyways, yeah.
No, that was a beautiful summary of the year. So we look forward to next year.
I look forward to next year. Be careful. Be careful. Whatever that happens, remember, hore, ka January, dikolo di a bula. And pay ya December, it needs to last you until end of January. So don't overspend. Don't go above and beyond to impress people. You know, you get Mutuka December, I'm thinking, you could have just done that, you know? Plus Black Friday. Black Friday is coming. What are you buying me? Me, you.
This is next year.
Anyways.
This is red for you.
Anyways, yeah, don't go above and beyond to impress anybody. If you are happy with what you have, whether you do good, whether you do bad, so when I just mind you, do you, for you, by you. Don't impress the next person. The next person uzoba impressed. Ngaleso sikhathi awazi ukuthi emakhoneni ufihle malini. Okay? If you are happy, be happy and don't overspend, don't overindulge. As much as kumnandi overindulge, hayi mzala. Somewhere along the line you need to, you know, qabangela January and buy school uniform masolo ukuthenga into ezimnandi zango-Christmas. Buy school uniform, buy stationery, then relax. But I love each and every one of you. And if you're getting married, invite me. I'm always open for invitations. Always.
And me.
I don't know why he says and me. Do you know him? Have you seen him?
Someone has to manage this podcast.
Have you seen him? No. So please, don't invite him. But invite me. And yeah, I love each and every one of you. I love you guys for tuning in. I love you guys for subscribing. Remember to subscribe, comment, and like. Oh, and share. Comment, like, and share. Ne? Yes. And you can find me on Facebook. It's Bangs Kosana. On TikTok, it's at Tebbles30. On X, it's Tebbles SKN. On Instagram, it's at Tebbles30. You can send us your questions, what you want to see, what you like, your wishes, your gifts. Podcast South Africa at gmail.com. And the name of her channel, Podcast South Africa. I love each and every one of you. And guys, my team, Leo, say hi.
Hi,
Yes.
this is Leo.
And Frank, my producer, say hi.
Hi.
Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Without them, there is no me. I love each and every one of you. Stay safe, and I will see you in 2024. And this is how I close it. Ladies and gentlemen, libitso la ka ke tshepang se ka sana se ka mosomo se ka mtlhange komagana na senkunza bokwazana ke morwedi wa boshielo be tla le marumo ba rungana ba gagantshana ba marata go bidiwa pele magola se tshebe libitso la ka ke tshepang. But to you, I am Tebbles. Until
Next year.
Until next year. Ke batla date until ka January. Adios.
Why? Let me show.